Komala Lakshmi ma'am and all our valued participants. It's an honor to welcome you all once again on behalf of Research Foundation of India to the ongoing faculty development and training program on innovative teaching and learning pedagogy. We are now on day 3 of this insightful series, and today's session centers on an essential aspect of modern pedagogy, that is, tips for conducting group discussions as innovative teaching practices. This collaborative initiative has been thoughtfully organized by the Synergy Research Foundation of India and RFI-CARE in association with Paro University, Gujarat. We are also grateful for the gracious support extended by Shod Malwa, A Club University, JHRF, ARGA, and Edu Academic Inc. We are honored to introduce Dr. Komala Lakshmi ma'am, an esteemed academician, visionary trainer, and founder of JKLMN Education at the MSME Educational Institute, Coimbatore. With a distinguished academic background, holding degrees in BSc, MCA, MPhil, MEd, and a PhD in computer science, she has dedicated over 25 years to the field of education, serving in diverse capacities including teacher, postgraduate mentor, guest lecturer, assistant professor, associate professor, academic coordinator, and acting principal. She has carved a unique identity in the field of education through her innovative and holistic approach to learning. She is the visionary behind the KLMN education model, a comprehensive and wholesome educational framework designed to foster all round development in students. With a strong commitment to nurturing constructive human willpower, she aspires to equip students with the inner strength and potential to excel in a technologically driven world. Her educational services are recognized across Tamil Nadu and neighboring states, especially in her current role as trainer at JKLMN Education since 2022. She is also an international certified career coach and has contributed significantly to faculty development nationwide. nationwide. Under the UGC MMTTC, she has conducted NEP orientation and sensitization programs, reaching faculty members from 22 out of 28 states and 1 million territory in India. Presently, she continues her academic mission as a human resource trainer and volunteer academician, passionately working towards cultivating human willpower and managerial excellence in students. Her ultimate aspiration is to nurture a new generation of responsible, value-driven citizens empowered to lead the nation with their inner divine potential. We are privileged to welcome Dr. Komal Lakshmi Ma'am, whose relentless pursuit of educational excellence continues to inspire and transform the academic aspect of our country. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. My sincere thanks to RFI India for giving me this wonderful opportunity and recognizing my effort in this educational research and service to our motherland. I would like to share my screen. Shall I share my screen, ma'am?
Yeah, ma'am, please.
Yes. Can you see the screen?
Yeah, ma'am. It's visible.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you. My sincere record of gratitude and vote of thanks to Research Foundation of India and the associated groups, academicians, and all the participants. I welcome you all for this wonderful evening with my session, Tips for Conducting Group Discussion as Innovative Teaching Practices. So you may all have a question like what is there in conducting GD as innovative teaching practices. And before that, I would like to thank for this wonderful introduction about me. And I'm Dr. J. Komla Lakshmi. For the next 90 minutes, we will all join together and let us begin our happy learning as a GD itself. So, next, innovative teaching practices in higher education. I hope the screen is visible. Is it so, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Innovative teaching practices in higher education mean proactively introducing new strategies and methods to improve student learning outcomes and address real world problems, fostering a student centered, engaging, and collaborative learning environment. We all knew innovative means which is a device or electronic component. That is what innovation that we all knew. What is that in teaching practices? That means the teaching learning process, how it is different, how it is unique, how it is distinct, that attracts that stage, that tier students, that set of students in the classroom. For what purpose? To improve student learning outcomes. The same alphabets we are doing that LKG teachers, but the methodology differs for the new different student set. So that innovative teaching practices means that teaching tools, teaching strategies that must be different and it must be interesting to the present set of students. So that is what we are going to see. Before that, we would like to know what is the connectivity between group discussion and the mode of teaching and learning. So, what is mode of teaching and learning? There are different types of teaching learning process available. We know that earlier we do have this in-person, offline, or physical mode of teaching learning, and then in that parallelly evolution comes, which goes to the distance learning, and then now we are following this offline learning. So offline learning may be in person means in the classroom both the teachers are available in person. We are using a chalkboard, use of technology, smart boards, and participatory. The students and teacher will raise the question and the students will respond to the teacher. So that is inside the classroom. Then distance learning, we know that capsule form, we are using technology. Earlier, the distance learning course or correspondence course, we do have weekend courses or part-time courses. That and all we knew. Now, offline learning, it may be synchronous or asynchronous. Synchronous means both are on the on state. Asynchronous means either one be on or another one be on the off. That means what? The teacher will post the information in the group at one time, maybe morning 8 o'clock. Due to rain, the schools will remain closed as per the instructions given. By the time some of the students have been noticing, or some of them are at the school itself. So that is the asynchronous mode. So this is that offline distance and offline learning, that also two different mode. Then blended learning, we are using both, that is combining both virtual and blended. Sometimes we use AV mode, we use videos, we use guest lecture, we use assignments and seminar or something interactive system, which are using the virtual platform, uh, online or offline, that technology. That is blended. The next, experiential learning, that often we do have. What is that experiential learning? We will assign the students to go into the reality work and get some experience or gain some experience. Example, practical sessions, internships, and experiments. Experiments in some departments it is lab based, in some departments it is field based. Then we will be given intensive training, and we will be giving simulated learning also, that we are using animations and miniatures will be there. They will accordingly they will learn it and apply it. So this is that various modes of learning and teaching process that we all know. So where comes from the word pedagogy. Pedagogy means art of teaching. So art of drawing, art of dance, art of literature, art that like poem, poetry, story. Then art of teaching is called, we call it as pedagogy. So the teacher is delivering the content. Almost nearly 20 to 60 participants will be receiving the content, but it will be reachable to the students according to their age, experience. All the students are not of at least a few months or 1 year. There may be some differences, but still the content will be reachable to the students in one stroke. That is the kind of art of delivering, art of teaching. We call it as pedagogy. So age appropriate, we will be giving example. According to the learning ability, we will give suitable example. So that is that art, we call it as pedagogy. So where comes this group discussion? So group discussion is the use of discussion is an attempt to counteract the risk of the teacher or the educator taking a transmissive or authoritarian approach, enabling the learner group to explore their own or others' views. That is called group discussions. It encourages active learning, active listening, self reflection, and the exchange of different cultural narratives, world views, and attitudes. So we will give opportunity, we will give time, we will give space, we will give choice. We means the teacher, the presenter, the educator, give the chance for the students or the learners to learn or to deliver their expression. So that is called group discussion. So now various modes of pedagogy that a teacher at HEI may use for. So now we have seen different modes of teaching and learning. Offline learning, physical mode, blended mode, experiential learning. Then what is a pedagogy we have learned? That is art of teaching. So group discussion is one mode of pedagogy that the teacher is giving a way for the student to speak, to come out with their doubt, to come out with their expressions, to come out with their responses, all these things. So that is called group discussions. So various modes as per the mode of teaching. In the offline, the modes are cooperative learning strategies. The mode may be brainstorming, through which we can deliver the specific content in the classroom. That is called modes of pedagogy. Then GD is one of the mode of pedagogy. Role plays we can give, guided questioning. We will ask question by question and we will collect the answers. Then we will deliver the concept or content. Interpretive trials, music, poetry we can use, simulus activities we can use, critical incidents example we can give, real world example we can use, case studies we can ask them to prepare, reflexive accounts we can do, critical reading and writing we can exercise. Then problem based learning we can do sums, solution based learning. These are all the methods of our modes of pedagogy in mode offline mode. Storytelling we can use, talks and presentation. These are the way how we are presenting or giving our lecture or we are doing the or performing the teaching exercise inside the classroom. So next, online modes of pedagogy, that was physical one. Here we have live online classes, online whiteboard we can use, online quizzes we can prepare, pre-recorded video lectures we can share, game-based teaching we can share, collaborative ICT tools we can use, flipped classroom, glass, black, virtual environments. That we have been doing it from school onwards after Corona. Then this is blended mode of teaching. What is the mode of pedagogy? So in the blended mode of teaching, they bring both the technology and the in-person synchronous components, forces to enhance the teacher role. So what are all the modes? They can use internet-based learning. They can use video lectures. They can use tablet. They can use satellite-based TV channels. So they can give online assessment. So in person as well in the technology. So this is blended mode of teaching, and accordingly, the blended mode, that is the modes of pedagogy. Next, a takeaway. From the first session, what we have learned: number one, what is actually a teaching learning? Number two, what is actually an innovative teaching learning practice? Number three, what is a pedagogy? Number four, what are all the different types of teaching learning mode and appropriate pedagogics? So these are all the four takeaways we have seen just now. One is innovative teaching practice, that is the heading. So we are in that point offline mode. We are not looking for online, or we are not looking for blended or experiential learning. We are looking only for offline mode, in person mode. And then modes of pedagogy, we can use our own model, our own strategy in the teaching learning practice. And then the mode of pedagogy we are using is group discussion. So every teacher has the freedom of using their own model, their own examples, according to their subject, according to their level of children, first year, second year, third year, or light subject, theoretical subject, practical sessions. So accordingly, the model of teaching will differ, and then we can go for the pedagogy group discussion. So group discussion is a part on the art of teaching. We are discussing in the offline modes of teaching. So this entire process of practicing all the scenario and concept behind this, we call it as innovative teaching practice. So it should be interesting, it should be different, it should be unique, it should attract all the young teenagers. So that is innovative teaching practices. So this is the key takeaway from the introductory part we are seeing. So I would like to ask anyone to note it down, the key takeaways in the introductory part, slide number 9. And then next, the tips. So now the title is Tips for Conducting Group Discussions as Innovative Teaching Practices. So now how many tips we are going to see? That is what we are going to discuss. So we are all having many number of experiences. We are the respected faculty members, my dear professors. Everyone will have our own tips how to conduct the GD. For first year, how can we conduct? For second year, how can we conduct? Accordingly, according to the subject wise. Along with that, kindly go through this tips also. So first one is tips 1, real world examples. So present scenario, current state of real world example will attract the students in the technology, whatever it is subject to the field. So that real world example we must initiate, then ask for them, what do you know about this in the recent trends? What about this DNA, protein DNA, AI protein DNA string? What is that? Anybody knew anything? What is the latest bike available? What is the latest song composed? What is the sound used? What is the sound technology used? What is the animation technology used? That I am speaking in computer science. So what is the digital crime? What is the software to identify? Antivirus software we knew. We know anti-crime software. So we can instigate interest, and we can give innovative real world example questions. So my example here is innovative creative design art education logo and flag. I use in my classroom for every